Hey guys, Tara from Tara's Tarot here. I am trying something a little bit different. I want to look at June and July for a couple reasons. One, I want to make more videos and add more content, and it's just too difficult doing month to month with personal readings. I don't have time to get creative and, explore other topics and put out more videos. So I want to do 2 months at a time. Another reason is a lot of times the readings blend into each other from one month to another. A lot of times the shifts aren't necessarily happening within that month anyway. So I think it would be good to kind of look at a 2-month period. Now, whenever you see this video or you watch this video, it's not like you're going to miss anything. You're watching it at the right time. And of course, always you'll know based on your own intuition and how the reading's hitting you, what messages are for you, what's speaking to you. So yeah, let's take a look at this. So Aries, I'm an Aries sun. It's kind of like an interesting something going on. Okay. I feel like there's a couple themes here. Things don't seem stable or necessarily clear. Like we're not sure which way to go. We're not sure how to move forward, or we know how we want to move forward, but we're not really sure we're able to move forward right now, or there's some kind of need to make a decision, look at things in a detached way, look at things in a logical way. Another theme, it's like we're exploring the meaning of something. Why is something happening? What is the truth of something? And it's looking like we feel insecure in some way, like around finances. Maybe you're worried about money or losing money or your work situation, or this could be about anything tangible in your life, like relationships, just feeling kind of vulnerable and like you're not going to get what you want, or you don't have the support that you need, or you're rejected, or there's some kind of vulnerable, insecure energy here, but it's showing really good positive energy for money and, reality, the reality of our lives. Like we are getting support and opportunities, and we are, being given what we need. So it's kind of like that's just how we're feeling in our perspective, but we're going to look at that. And it kind of looks like there's this shift and this transition going on, leading to like this big faded shift. I don't know what that is, but we're going to get clarity on that. So now I know it's Venus retrograde right now. So Venus retrograde deals with love, deals with money. It's a time to kind of assess, reflect, kind of look at your past wounds, see where you are, let things go, heal. So there's a lot of thinking here, which makes sense with Venus retrograde, reflecting, and not really moving forward. Things are kind of at a standstill almost, so that my cats are fighting, so that we can learn what we're supposed to learn, so that we're ready to move forward in the right way. So this is an intense one. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so yeah, there's definitely some kind of a crossroads here, and I need to find out what's really going on. We have in the past, we've got the Two of Swords here, the recent past. So things might feel like they are at a standstill. You might not know what's going to happen, how things are moving forward. There might be two options, like either I could move forward in my career, or I might be taking a pay cut, or I don't know what's happening with my job, or there's a new relationship and I don't know if it's going to go this direction and move forward. I don't know if I'm in for a surprise and it's going to not move forward or go the other direction. So there's a lot of unknowns right now, and a feeling of confusion maybe, or, we just don't know how things are going to play out. And there's this sense of it's not time to make a decision yet. Also, in representing us, our energy, our thoughts, we've got the Eight of Cups. So this is searching for meaning, going on a journey, looking for what's really going on, what's the truth of a situation, You could be leaving something behind. You could be leaving something behind momentarily. You could be detaching from your emotions of the situation to kind of take a deeper look at, okay, what's really going on? What am I being guided to do? What do I have to learn? What, is the truth of really what's happening? This is very retrograde, Venus retrograde. And then we've got on the bottom of the deck, the foundation of the reading is the King of Swords. So there's this need to look at things in a logical way, to assess all of the information, to, it's like we're meant to learn something. We're meant to decipher logically what the truth is of a situation, to not get too emotionally crazy, because especially with Venus retrograde, it can make us feel kind of unstable and crazy, and, we don't know where things are going, or we don't see the truth of the situation. Things can feel very heightened. So for us, it's showing up as this need to kind of get to the truth of a situation so that, we can figure out how to move forward. Now, the situation we're in is represented by the Five of Pentacles in the present, okay? So some of us might be feeling, down on our luck, worried about not having enough money, worried about our living situation, worried about feeling things aren't going to go our way. We're not going to get what we want, whether it's a relationship, a job, whatever this may be. This is tangible, though. This is actually in our day-to-day life. And a lot of times this is just how we're seeing something. It's not necessarily true. It's just how our perspective is looking at things. So there's some kind of, like insecurity around not knowing where things are going, or not really feeling like things are at a place where we can be comfortable and, like we haven't arrived yet to our destination. Things are kind of up in the air and confusing. That's very Venus retrograde, right? So it's normal. It's normal. But the weird thing is, so we've got the Five of Pentacles representing us in the present, but then we have so many supportive Pentacle cards all around us, which is showing that that's really just in our head and coming from our free will, like our perspective, what our beliefs are telling us. Because in the environment, we've got the Six of Pentacles. This is like a, support from the universe, getting that stimulus check from the government, or, having somebody, donate to your cause, or having money show up when you need it, or having support from someone from a relationship who's looking out for you, not even money-wise, just having that support in your life show up in a real way. Above the reading, which is kind of what's happening on the surface level of the situation, is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is beneficial energy, new potential. It's like a doorway you can walk through that is leading to abundance. So there's a very fortuitous, lucrative new pathway opening for us that's being presented to us, right? But it's not fully formed yet. It's kind of just this new doorway we can walk through, and that might be making us feel, insecure with this Five of Pentacles, like we're not there yet. And with Aries especially, when things aren't, we don't do well with delays. We don't do well with, if things aren't moving forward to us, it's like, okay, this isn't going to happen. This isn't working, because we're not patient people. We're very simple and direct and to the point, and we're doers, and we go and we get it. And so I feel like maybe this is just a matter of kind of our mind playing tricks on us, because it is a time to assess. It is a time to go deeper. It is a time to pause and look at things in a logical way, in a detached way, and kind of review. And some of us may be taking that as, I'm not getting what I want. Things aren't moving forward. But it's not, that's not the case. It's just that this time of a new beginning where the opportunities are presenting themselves to us, but it hasn't fully crystallized yet. We've also got the King of Pentacles that was on the bottom of the deck, underneath, you know, there's underneath the deck and there's the bottom of the deck. So, this is like a strong energy of positive abundance. Again, being grounded, being solid, having the money you need, having that, you know, loyal partner that's going to be there for you. Or, you know, this is stability, abundance and stability. Whether this is somebody in your life that, you know, maybe this is like a mentor or a boss that is helping you, you know, giving you more money or helping you in some way monetarily, or this is an opportunity or somebody that's giving you advice about this, or this is like a supportive figure, a supportive energy. This could be you. This could be just the energy of the situation, but that's what I mean. There's definitely, you know, this supportive, positive energy with this Pentacles here. Showing up for money, for career, for relationship, for your stability, for your well-being. So, you know, the fact that this is the Five of Pentacles, that's just, I think, our perspective and what's going on kind of in our own mind. So I think we can kind of not really believe that. You know, we have to put that in perspective and use the logic. You know, this is the foundation of the reading, the King of Swords. Use that to really see clearly what's going on. We also have the Lady crossing us in the present. So this is showing, you know, things are developing. Again, they're in that beginning stage. So we don't see the final form. We don't see where things are going, but things are growing, things are percolating, things are manifesting behind the scenes. It's just on a timeline, you know, it's got to take the time it takes. So this is really positive as well for abundance, for success, for new things coming into your world, new things developing, bringing a lot of beauty, a lot of joy. So yeah, things are just, things are getting going, you know, and we're right where we should be. You know, there's a benefit to, there's something we have to discover and a journey we're going on, a new journey we're embarking on, a new adventure. There's new insight to gain, especially with Venus retrograde. My cats are going crazy. Anyway, all right, so moving into the near future, speaking of this new opportunity, these transitions, this kind of, you know, being in this limbo period, in the near future, we've got the Two of Pentacles. So it's showing this shift in our physical world. Something's changing in our physical world, whether it's a new relationship moving forward, whether it is changes in your career and getting to that next place financially, or, you know, waiting for that money to come through, or whatever this represents. You know, there's a shift here, but this is the near future is all about us being flexible and moving with the changes, because again, it hasn't reached its final form yet where we can kind of rest on our laurels, breathe a sigh of relief and enjoy what is. It's still manifesting. It's still being developed in our reality. So this is the need to move with those changes, to be flexible, to juggle this energy, to keep it going within ourselves, to help it along, you know, to take this fortuitous energy that's available to us, this opportunity, and work with it and continue on and try to get it off the ground and give it like our support to be what it's going to be. But it's tricky because it's like a juggling act. We don't really, it's not like we can just rest it on a little easel and like, you know, it's there, it's real. We can work on it from time to time. This is like, we have to, you know, keep it going in the moment. Yeah, and the hopes and fears, we got the 10 of Cups. So yeah, I feel like we're really hoping for this happily ever after. We're ready to be happy. We want something to work out and give us a lot of joy. And it's just this interim of not seeing it yet. And we're kind of in it. It's growing, it's building, but it's playing on our insecurities and triggering us because we're having to kind of keep the faith and navigate this energy as it is coming into being. And that can make us a little bit nervous, but that's normal. Like, nothing's going to happen like that, right? We wish it would, but things do take the time they take, and there's a lot of other people and parts involved. It's not just us. There's things that have to line up. So there's a lot of positive support for us here. There is this new adventure we're going on, this new beginning, and we're just having to kind of navigate these energies. And there's a lot of self-reflection. There's a lot of reviewing. What do you really want? Are you ready? What do you need to work on in yourself? How do you want to get there? What is in your control? What could you be doing that is sabotaging yourself or is unnecessarily bringing negativity into the equation? It's like there's a lot of reflection here. Okay, so the outcome's huge. All right, first 3 cards. We got Justice, huge, faded, decision, absolute truth. You're going to know and you're going to see how this is all leading, where this is all leading, where this is going. Justice. You can't ignore this. This is fate. This is, it becomes known to you in black and white. There's no way around it. So we're leading to this big, like, aha, truth telling. Like, it's kind of like, not in a negative way, but like being, on trial and having that anxiety of not knowing and what's going on and what are my lessons and how do I navigate this? And then, you get the verdict. This is like unmistakable. It's all leading to this. Okay. Then we've got the Tower. Holy moly. So things are shifting. The truth is going to be revealed. And for some of us, this is going to be kind of like maybe a painful shock. Some of us, this is going to be a very liberating, awesome shock. Something's breaking open. Something's revealing itself for what it really is. And the Fool. So this is like sending us on our way. So, moving away from this to a Swords where we're stuck, where we're stagnant, where we're not sure which direction to go in, leading towards this breakthrough, and then knowing, okay, I know where my new adventure is calling me. I know now I'm ready to pursue this. I know what new situation is unfolding, and here we go. It's time. We're ready to move forward on this path. And then we've got the Three of Wands. So this is adding a lot of positivity to this, because so far those cards are very ambiguous. But the Three of Wands is all about your ships coming in, getting a return for the energy you invested, seeing things grow, seeing things sprout, seeing positive effects as a result of the energy you've put in, right? So you're getting a payback. You're getting, something's coming to you, beneficial, a beneficial return. All right, so let's get some clarity. I want to look at this, the outcome with this justice, this Tower, the Fool. Now, I know it's going to be different for everybody, but, what information can we get for this outcome to clarify? All right, so we've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Princess of Wands. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's movement forward. It's like we've assessed what our options are, and it's time to make the harvest. You know, the plant has grown and it's time to trim the tree, you know, and move forward on this new exciting path. So yeah, I do see this as we do get the answer we're looking for. We get the direction that we need to go in. We're kind of set free from this standstill, you know, we're set free from this tower. It's like it's time, you know, to be released from that stagnant place. And, you know, it's time for the harvest, time to move forward. So I see it as a beneficial thing. Like, the energy we've put in, the seeds we've planted are sprouting to fruition, and we know what direction to move forward in. So why is this Five of Pentacles here? Can you just give us some reassurance about that? Strength. Yep. Yeah, so this is just kind of like a lesson in our strength, you know. Remember your own strength, you know. And don't let this insecure energy start coloring and changing the world around you and affecting your beliefs and causing suffering. It's time to access our strength, our inner power, and, you know, consciously choose how we're going to move forward, consciously choose how we're going to react, consciously make the decision, are the thoughts I'm thinking helpful to me or hurtful to me? Are the thoughts I'm thinking based in reality from a fact, or are they just a fear that is kind of messing with my head right now? Okay, so this is just an opportunity to use our strength, you know, to rise above these vulnerabilities that are coming up right now. And yeah, it's like, look at this logically, you know. All right, let's get one for the Ace of Pentacles. This is the big one on top of the reading. You know, what is this opportunity? What is this beneficial energy in our lives that's coming in? Where is this leading us? Oop, too many came out. I'm going to put those back. Ace of Pentacles. What's a clarity card for the Ace of Pentacles? Oh, okay. Should I read these? All right. 3 popped over, but I'm just going to read these. So we've got 6 of Wands, victory. So yeah, there's exciting energy, victorious energy. There's an opportunity, a new path, a new relationship, a shift in your job, whatever that may be. And it's going to be victory. This is a positive change, a positive shift. It's going to be successful. We've got the King of Cups. So emotional stability, you know, either somebody we can count on, somebody we can trust, somebody who's genuine, that's supporting us, or that's going on this journey with us, or in our own self, you know, getting to a place where we're emotionally in control, we're emotionally balanced, you know, we're emotionally confident. And we got the 4 of Swords. So I don't really read reversals, but sometimes it just hits me that way, and I'm going to go with it. This one came up reversed with all those cards. So this is making me feel like it is about moving forward. Like the 4 of Swords is all about rest, pause, reflection, which is what's going on as well. But this Ace of Pentacles, this new path forward, or this doesn't have to be a completely new path, but a new phase in the path. The victory, the emotional stability, it's kind of like, yeah, this is moving forward. Like, it's not going to be stuck. This path is not, this path is lucrative, and it's going. Like, you do know what is in front of you and what's happening. It's just a question of not believing the insecurities and the doubts and the fears, because things are still developing and taking shape. All right, let's get some Archangel Michael cards, get our guidance for these 2 months coming up. And again, I'm going to be able to do more videos this way, you know, for love, for career, for things going on in the world, for, you know, to supplement these readings as well over the next 2 months. So there will be more information coming. That's my goal with this new way I'm doing it. Okay, so what is Aries guidance, God, for June and July. What is important for us to know, keep in mind? Aries. Okay. Oh, great. So we got a favorable outcome. So this Justice, Tower, Fool in the outcome, it can be a little scary looking, right? Because it's like something is big, you can't deny it. It is what it is. Fate is delivering this, and you're on a new path. You're moving forward, starting a new adventure. But it looks like it's going to be favorable, and that's what I was picking up on before. Like the harvest is here. We're ready to move forward. And we know how we're moving forward. So a favorable outcome. It says, thank you for helping me trust and have faith. So I think that's what we're working on right now. And it's Venus retrograde. So that's pulling up a lot of triggers for us. It's pulling up a lot of past hurts. You know, let's say this is about a relationship. You know, with Venus retrograde, it's like, it's showing us through a magnifying glass all our past, you know, traumas or past hurts we might have gone through in relationships, that is kind of making us look at our current relationship through that lens and going, okay, like, I'm not in that place anymore. I've overcome that. I've healed from that. You know, it's reinforcing all those things and allowing us to kind of release all that so we can move forward, you know, on the other side of this. So a favorable outcome. Yay. New beginnings and a fresh start. Yes. Yes. So yeah, like I said, with this Empress card, with Ace of Pentacles, we're getting ready with this Fool. You know, there are things bubbling. There are things coming together for us, and it's pushing us forward. There are new things birthing in our lives. So this is beautiful. Something is growing. Something is becoming more enriched and lucrative. And we're just kind of in that transition phase where we just have to kind of keep our strength, keep our wits about us, reflect, hang tight, and trust the process. And it's going to end up, we're going to end up in a better place. New beginnings and a fresh start. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support. Don't you love how this all connects? It's no accident. You know, we were talking about new opportunities with the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, support from the universe with the Six of Pentacles in the environment, support with the King of Pentacles. And what does it say? Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Bam! There it is. There it is. So yeah, so for those of you that this is about a relationship situation, say you met someone, it's going really well, and you're starting to go, oh wow, I could really see moving forward with this person. Like, this feels right to me. And then it's like, you know, what about your past? You were really hurt before. Are you ready to move? And it's like bringing up that kind of stuff. But it's about healing that. It's about releasing that. Don't bring your past